Paula Gouveia. I live in Portugal. I've been doing social distancing because of the coronavirus that is spreading across the globe. I've been intending to create a YouTube channel for a couple of years now. Actually, I bought this digital camera that I'm filming this video on about 1.5 2 years ago, but I always keep on delaying it, saying that I don't know how to film or edit. I need to lose weight, I don't look good, I need this or that, I need to wait for the right moment, but it was never perfect. So I'm taking this opportunity that I'm basically stuck at home to face my fears, because along with public speaking, this is one of my greatest fears, and just face it head on and just take this opportunity and to rise up to the challenge. The last days for me were a bit difficult. I felt like stuck in a rut, creatively and emotionally. I felt depleted of so many things, like my soul was getting so sad because of the things that I saw in the news about people dying, and just to know about this disease spreading across the world is very disheartening. So it just made me feel sad and shut down in a lot of levels. So I wanted to share with you some things that helped me feel better. Today I was just thinking, do I film this video or not? I decided to put on my makeup, take a bath, just my hair. I decided to do a facial mask. It just made me feel better, you know, because if you get on pajamas all day, and the less you do, the less you want to do. It's the truth. And there's nothing wrong on being on Netflix and seeing movies, watch TV shows and stuff like that, but it's also good to be more active. And I realized that I was overthinking, overeating, and I needed to fuel myself, to move my body, and just to get my energy flowing and get connected with my spirituality, my vitality, my joy of living. So that's what I did. Pop music has been helping me a lot recently because it makes you want to move and just enjoy, like Britney Spears, that I love a lot, BTS, Little Mix that I discovered more recently, their latest albums. It's good to just enjoy, not to think too much about the problems, and have a good time. It also helps to have perspective, because there was other epidemics before, like the Black Plague, tuberculosis, SARS, and this one it has its own characteristics. I'm not comparing any of these illnesses. I'm not in the health field, but it's good to just to take a bit of a distance and think it's not the end of the world, that we will be able to overcome them. So just think about, I would recommend you to think about things that you thought that you could never get over on. So I would recommend you to think about things that you thought you could never overcome in your life, in school, at work, anything, and that you did, and how it made you feel, the joy that it brought to you, and think that this terrible illness will be also defeated, no matter how long it takes, that all the efforts are worth it, that they are worth it all, and so are you. Another thing that helps me a lot is writing. I consider myself a writer. I'm passionate about it. I've been doing it since I was very little. I have things to publish since I was 10. I'm slowly publishing on Amazon in KDP format, in Kindle. And I have a book in English, my only book in English of the 4 that I currently have is called Heartbeat, and it's made of poetry and song lyrics. It would be so beneficial to you if you could write down a little bit of your emotions and thoughts, like a stream of consciousness, that you could get yourself out on paper without censoring yourself, just letting it all flow like brainstorming. Because it's not easy. For some people, shooting this video would be a lot easier. For me, I just disappear into the page and I write everything down. I've been writing so much for so long that it's second nature to me. But it's very important to just not think, oh, I can do this, or this is not my lane, this is not my niche, but think, why not? What's the worst thing that can happen? And just venture yourself out there. This is an agenda that I have of Dali. It's from 2011. It's not even half filled yet because I like it so much that I'm rarely writing there, but I love it a lot. And there's a lot of beautiful notebooks that you can order online or anything and write, pour your heart out. Other thing that inspires me is Anne Frank. She's my favorite writer. I read her book very young, when I was 8 years old. I read it for the first time, and I have 3 editions: the original one, definitive one, and then the definitive one with a new cover that I love. To think that she had to constantly live in fear of being spot on, even at the window or something, is something that blows my mind and just brings a lot of perspective. Because I love to go out, to go to the supermarket, to hang out with my friends, to walk my dog out, which I miss a lot. You can live like that in a war, Second World War, that was horrible, and still find hope and strength. And she left so many memorable quotes, like how wonderful it is that you don't have to wait a single moment to change the world. I think it was across these lines. So just go ahead and do it. Don't wait. Bring your magic to the world, and we can do this. We can do this together. I think I can, and so can you. Thank you for watching this video. This is more like a pep talk. Thank you so much for liking this video, and if you would like, subscribe, comment, follow my other accounts and endeavors. I would appreciate it a lot.